Katie. Thanks for meeting with me today. I am just so frustrated.
Tell me what's going on.
Well, I have 4 kids at home.
Okay.
I work full-time out of the home.
So super busy.
I'm really busy, and I am just so frustrated. I feel like I'm a slave in my house.
Ooh, that's not good. Can you give me some specific examples?
Just today, my 9-year-old, who is really kind of bugging me,
Okay.
at the breakfast table, pour my milk, get me a napkin, get my spoon, go get my coat, just things that she should know how to do.
Okay, so I get a picture in my mind of a 9-year-old sitting on a throne with a crown on her head telling mom what to do.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
that's a problem. But I have some really good news for you. It is not your job to keep your kids happy and satisfied all the time.
Huh, tell me more about that.
Well, your main job is to love your kids and to get your kids ready for life. And when kids feel like mom and dad have to do all the chores, people are here just to wait on me, it's not getting them ready for life.
So you mean even younger kids can do chores?
Right. Kids as little as 2.5 and 3 are young enough to do chores. In fact, it's a perfect time to introduce them to chores because they love being with you and they want to imitate you. I guarantee you, if you give a 3-year-old a job, teach them how to do it. Now, keep in mind that it's going to be something that will be appropriate for a little kid, and when they're finished, it's not going to look like you did it. It's going to look like they did it. So you're going to have to let go of a little bit of control there. But you give that 3-year-old a job, teach them how to do it, and stand back and let them do it, and you will see that they will be enthusiastic, and they'll be really proud about themselves.
Really? Can you give me some examples of some of these jobs?
Right. You could, a 3.5-year-old, a 3-year-old could make a bed. You don't get bogged down with the fine details, but you teach them the basics of putting the pillow here, bringing the sheet up, bringing the blanket up, seeing if it's even. And as they get older, they're going to refine those skills. And when you hand those jobs off to kids, you're sending them some really important messages.
It just seems like it would be so much easier to do it myself. What kind of messages am I sending?
Well, one, yeah, it would be easier to do it yourself, but it's important for kids at a very young age to understand everybody who lives in this house helps out. Mom and dad are not slaves. Work is fun. I feel really good about myself when I do a job. I do a good job. All those things work together to begin the kid on a path of a kid that helps out, that isn't entitled.
I like that idea. And I'm realizing I probably would be getting them ready for life. And sometimes I forget when I'm so busy and I just want to do it myself,
Right.
how I want to do it.
Right.
But I'm going to try that out with my younger kids.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas for chores for my older daughter?
Right. Now, if you've got kids that are 7, 8 years old and they've been kind of bossing you around and you've been doing all the chores for
a
them,
long time.
Right, that's going to take some different strategies. So why don't you come back and see me next week, and we're going to talk about that because we're going to have to tweak that a little bit. Remember to go to katiesolem.com, and I'm going to put a partial list there of chores for really little kids, and then brainstorm with your friends and find out what kind of chores kids have. I can't impress upon you how important it is for you to understand. Getting them ready for life is your job. And watching you and dad be a slave is not part of their reality. So thanks for coming to see me. Come back and see me next week.
I will. I'll check on your website and touch base with you next week.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.